penalty kill last night against a very good power play. Shep was sharp, a couple big saves, especially that one late in the first period. And it seemed like a couple different times you guys were able to shut them down and getting kind of chances.
Yeah. The only time we really ran into some real difficulty was the end of the period. They kind of switched into a 2-3 and we didn't adjust, and Shep had to make some big saves and we got a little bit lucky. But other than that, I thought our guys did a good job, and as did they against our power play.
Tough defensive game, certainly came down to the one play they were able to make. But what would you think of your guys' defensive effort?
Decent. I mean, I thought neither team had a lot. I thought there was a lot of pace to the game, but not a lot happening. Again, they're a good team off the rush, which they scored their goal on. Just some errors there, I guess, and neither team had a ton of great chances. It was kind of one of those games where there just seemed to be not a lot happening. So I'm not really surprised with the power plays not scoring. They didn't end up 1-0.
St. Cloud now coming up. How do you, with the shorter turnaround here, how do you prepare the guys for a very tough challenge this weekend?
Well, again, same way we normally do. Go through some video. We'll have a good practice tomorrow and Friday morning, and get ready to play. Today was an optional for them, so get their rest, and hopefully we'll have a good sharp practice tomorrow and again Friday. And obviously for us, they're a very great offensive team, real good depth. Again, another good power play. Hopefully we can stay out of the box. That's always a key against them. Number one, we have to take care of the puck. That was probably one thing in the last 3 games for me. We haven't taken care of the puck very well, and you can't turn over the puck against them anywhere on the rink. They're a great transition team, and if we do that, we're gonna be on our heels.
Scott Brunovich is on the list now for the NHL draft, projected as a 4th-round pick in the midterm rankings. What does it say about the season he's had that now he's getting those looks from the NHL?
Well, I think we all kind of know the year he's had. He's been great for us. Again, leading scorer for a freshman to come in and do that certainly is. He's very deserving of getting the accolades, number one. I thought he played good in the World Junior Tournament for them too, so that was another option for some of the pro guys to see him. And quite frankly, for him, I hope he doesn't get drafted. He's going to have more options if he doesn't, but he's certainly deserving to be on there.
Get a crack at St. Cloud this weekend with a healthy squad. How do you see this weekend being different than the first time you met them?
Well, we're a different team than we were then. Obviously, we are healthier. We've got everybody available, and we've been playing well. They've been a little bit up and down by their standards, probably, but it doesn't matter. They'll be ready to play. They want to get back, move in the direction that they were, and we've got to rebound from the game. We can't let the one game turn into 2. We did some good things last night. It wasn't probably the same type of energy, I think, that we had maybe against North Dakota. So we got to find that certainly against these guys, and I know our guys are well aware of what happened earlier in the year and are excited to get the opportunity to play them again.
Talked on about having that short memory from North Dakota into Tuesday. I mean, is it good that they play again here in 3 days, 2 days from now? Do you like the short turnarounds?
Well, we don't have a choice. I mean, certainly when you lose a game, it's nice to not have to sit around a long time. But hopefully, like I said, guys get our rest, have a good practice tomorrow. They shouldn't be down. I mean, it was a hockey game that. One play, they made one more play, and it was a game that could have gone either way. And like I said, if both power plays probably scored, you might have seen more goals in the game. But it was just the way the game kind of settled in, and neither team was probably great. So, but yeah, I think it's good. Guys get away for a day and recharge and come back and play.
He's got some unfortunate news earlier this week. Andrew Carroll's passing. What did he mean to this program? What did you know about him?
Oh, well, he meant a lot. I mean, he was he was a great leader for our team, obviously, based on the fact that he wore a letter for 4 years. Probably one of the hardest working players I've had here. My wife reminded me of that after it happened. You know, again, I've mentioned it to you guys about Carson Kuhlman and players that we've had here. You want 25 of those guys, and Andrew was the same way. Very driven, great team guy, a lot of passion for the game, but just a tremendous worker. He played the same way. He worked to make himself a better player. And I know when his year ended, or his college career ended, he didn't know if he was going to play, and he got the opportunity to go play, and he did for 6 or 7 years, and that kind of speaks to him. You know, just always found a way to get it done. And just a tremendous kid, and certainly a lot of heavy hearts this week for sure for all of us.
Scott, Andrew's a guy that not just here at UMD, everywhere he played, I thought that stood out. He's always wearing a letter on that jersey. What kind of effect did he have on his teammates, that he just, whether it was juniors, college, pros, that they looked at this guy as a leader?
Well, I think number one, he had tremendous work habits and work ethic. I mean, he was a tireless worker. I mean, he's probably the one guy I probably had to say slow down when he was here, but you weren't going to slow Andrew down. He was very, very driven to be better. He did whatever he could. Again, team-wise, it was always about the team. It was never about him. And he did whatever you could for the team. And when you have players like that, setting that kind of example, those are the guys you want wearing letters. And I think that's the reason. That's the reason for me. And you know, it's not easy, because I remember when he was a freshman and we put a letter on him. You know, that doesn't happen very often. But after that too, you see when he wears it here for 4 years, and as a captain and tri-captain at the end of there, you can tell the impact he had on his teammates. So like I said, just a tremendous kid with a tremendous passion for not just hockey but life.
When you recruit a kid like that, going back to when he's in Sioux Falls and the Stampede, do you know at that point that he's a guy that's got a chance to be a future captain for you?
Sometimes you do, Bruce. Sometimes just when you watch him play, and certainly when you talk to coaches, but you know, sometimes you do, sometimes you. Sometimes guys grow into that, but you know, a lot of it too depends on what kind of leaders you have with your group. But I knew pretty much from day one that he was going to eventually be wearing that, just like we have some guys right now that I think are in the same boat.